So I'm not sure how familiar you are with our organization, but some of the things that we've been trying to do to motivate the people in the city is murals, going out there and painting murals on people's houses that are motivational, that are beautiful. We're also doing like LED lights to try to attract people's attention, like we're making something to say vote. And besides this, and in the near future after the election, we want to get back to the community and like community service, cleanups, workshops with students. You know, some kids don't like to do sports, maybe they like to paint. Some kids don't like to paint, maybe they would like electronics, and then I can show them, do little workshops. What do you think about things like that, and what would you be able to do as mayor to help keep that momentum going?
I think, you know, everybody asks, what are you going to do? You know, what is the mayor going to do? You know, when you run for office, that seems to be the question people seem to ask. What are you going to do? Well, I think what we need to be asking in this election is, what are we going to do? You know, we have to stop thinking that our government and the people we elect to government are responsible for the quality of life we have, and the quality of our neighborhoods, the quality of our families. And to be perfectly honest, we're all responsible for that. And what we need to do is have people in public office that listen to the community, that work with the community. But it's really up to the community, people like yourself, right, groups like yourself, to step up. And I think for too long we've sat back and we've said, you know, somebody else will take care of it. We'll elect somebody to take care of it. We pay people in government to take care of it. When that happens, we lose the quality of life that we've had. And groups like yourself, I think, are very encouraging. We need to support more groups, youth groups. I think it's very important for young people to vote. I study political science. That's what I studied in school. And one of the things you learn rather quickly is that in the United States, we are, of all the industrialized countries, we have the lowest participation rate in our election system of any industrialized country in the world. And the other thing you learn in political science and election politics is that old people vote, young people don't. So if that's the case, you know, if you don't vote, to be perfectly honest, to be brutally honest, if I'm an elected official, if you don't vote, I don't care what you have to say. I really don't. Your vote is your voice. If you don't vote, you don't have a voice. And when I talk to young people, you know, a lot of people are turned off by politics, or it's boring, or it's, you know, but they are animated in regard to other issues in terms of what's happening in their community. You know, obviously we have a city where, you know, unfortunately, I'm not somebody that would want to go to our downtown after dark. It's not a safe place. It's not a clean place. And you have to think that, well, how does that affect our young people? I mean, if they don't have a city they can be proud of, if they don't have a city where they feel safe, how does that affect them as they become adults and move on in life? It can't be beneficial, it can't be helpful. But at the same time, if we don't have our young people step up and be engaged in the political process, vote, and have their voice heard, I'm sorry, but the old people are going to dominate the process. Right. Their issues will be heard, their voices will be heard, yours won't, and our system won't work the way it's supposed to.